39 not at altitude, just you're clear for the approach, maintain 170 knots until a 5-mile final.
Affirmative, switching to Tower Delta 3159.
UL 62 Heavy, targeting 090.
090, 62 Heavy.
United 1015, turn right, or right turn heading 360. United 1015, turn right, right turn heading 360. Going 87 Heavy, 6 miles from Stoda, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Clear dial last runway 28 approach, maintain 170 knots until Zimby.
4,000 still established, 170 knots AF, clear dial last runway 28, 87 Lima Heavy.
Yeah, UL 62 Heavy, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles westbound to Heavy, 787, and at 4,000 now on the approach. Caution by Germans, you will be following them. UL 62 Heavy, continue right turn heading 110.
Alright, we got the 787 heading 110 now, UL 62 Heavy.
Blanks 87 Lima Heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles heading northeastbound Heavy, C 5,000, they'll pass 1,000 of those.
Traffic in sight, 87 Lima Heavy.
UL 62 Heavy, reduce speed to 190.
190, UL 62 Heavy.
UL 62 Heavy is going to maintain 4,000, continue the right turn heading 180.
Okay, down 4,000 heading 180, UL 62 Heavy.
Going 87 Lima Heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles. Turning northbound is a Piper Cherokee 1500. They were supposed to be south of you, but they've made a deviation and are now turning to the north across your approach path. Do you have the traffic in sight?
I got him on T-Gas, I'm looking now, 87 Lima Heavy. Yep, traffic in sight, there he is, he's a little bit lower, I see him, yeah, 12 o'clock right ahead.
Going 87 Lima Heavy, thank you. Maintain visual separation with them, like I say, use a deviation. The tower's going to keep them north of your runway now. And the connect Syracuse Tower 120.3.
We'll maintain the visual, and we're at Tower 20.3. Great day, thanks again.
UL 62 Heavy, turn right heading 330.
330, UL 62 Heavy.
United 1015 Heavy, reduce speed to 190. Caution wake turns, following a Heavy C5 on the approach. United 1015, reduce to 190. Caution wake turns, following a Heavy C5 on the approach. UL 62 Heavy, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 3,500.
350, 3,500, UL 62 Heavy.
UL 62 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000 now.
3,000, and is heading 350.
UL 62 Heavy, affirmative, heading 350, expect one more turn to final.
Roger.
United 1015, turn left heading 270, vector across the localizer, intercept from the north side.
Syracuse approach, Skyhawk 44 Lima Hotel, back with you for the ILS 28 now.
Sky 44 in the hotel, Syracuse approach, tower 18 Euro frequency, contact Syracuse approach on 126.12.
126.12 for Lima Hotel.
UL 62 Heavy, turn left heading 290 to the localizer.
290, localizer, United 62 Heavy.
United 1015, descend and maintain 4,000. United 17, joining being 290 to the localizer. United 1015, charting 300 to the localizer now, descend and maintain 3,000. UL 62 Heavy, 1 mile from Stoda, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 28 approach, maintain 170 knots or greater until Zimby.
ILS 28, 170 or greater. UL 62 Heavy.
United 1015, you're 5 miles from Stoda, maintain at about 3,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 28 approach, maintain 170 knots until Zimby.
Syracuse approach, Skyhawk 44 Lima Hotel, back with you for the ILS 28.
Sky 44 in the hotel, Syracuse approach, transfer, verify you're climbing to 4,000 or are you staying at 3,000?
You gave me VFR at or below 4,000.
Verify ILS maintain VFR above 4,000, expect ILS runway 28 approach, how will the approach terminate?
VFR at or below 4,000 will make this a full stop. 44 Lima Hotel.
Roger. UL 62, contact Syracuse Tower 120.3.
And approach for UL 62 Heavy, thanks.
United 1015, connect Syracuse Tower 120.3.
L11, runway 24, correction runway 28, clear to land, following a Cessna 172 on the 2-mile following the 3-mile trail.
To a clear line number 2, following Cessna UL 62 Heavy.
November 355 to Delta. Continue VFR at or below 2,000. Sorry, I didn't get that very well.
At or below 2,000, Skyline 52 Delta.
And 52 Delta, keep making those right 360s for me. I got one more coming. You should see the T5 crossing out your nose. And I'll get you in after the jet behind him.
Roger, Skyline 52 Delta.
Delta, Mike, you have a T5 and trail about 3 miles. I'll need you to expedite your time on the runway with speed and altitude permit. Make an immediate left crossing.
And Tower 2 Romeo Whiskey Solon. Tower 2 Romeo Whiskey Solon. Short 28 on Mike.
Romeo Whiskey, your number for 2 for departure after the Cessna 172 in front. I got about 3 arrivals before I can get you on here.
Okay. 2 Romeo Whiskey.
And then 1015 Syracuse Tower, good evening, 24011, runway 28, clear to land, following a heavy C5 on about a short mile. Caution weight turbulence.
Traffic.
Sir, Mike, I appreciate that crosswind, sir. Go ahead and make a left downwind.
Making left downward for Sierra Mike.
And 5 to Delta. Make straight for the numbers. You're following a Boeing 737 on a 4-mile final. Caution weight turn 4011, runway 28, cleared, touch and go.
Clear touch and go 2A will make final after the Boeing on final. It's coming 5 to Delta.
November 17 Whiskey, looks like you stopped making left 360s over back near the arrival end of the runway. If you can go ahead and get me a right turn heading 100 and get you back to the arrival street.
Right turn to heading 100, 617 Whiskey.
So Sierra Mike. Traffic is a Cessna Skylane. He's on a 5-mile final now. To your called 10 o'clock. What traffic is like?
We have traffic in sight for Sierra Mike.
Alright, go Sierra Mike. Follow that traffic. You're number 3 now for arrival. Wind 23011, runway 28. Clear, touch and go.
Okay, we'll follow the Skylane, and we're number 3, and last one will be full stop, actually, for Sierra Mike.
Go Sierra Mike, Roger, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear land 28, number 3 for Sierra Mike.
November 17 Whiskey 140. November 17 Whiskey, Syracuse House.
Syracuse Tower, 617 Whiskey. Were you calling for me? It's very, very hard to hear you.
Yes, sir. I need you to fly heading 130 now. 130.
Heading 130, 617.
Alright, you all 6 to thank you for that, Julia.
Last aircraft calling the call sign?
You all 6 to heavies vacated. Defects.
And just verify those United 1015 calling. United 1015 Syracuse, ground, good evening. You can taxi to the terminal via Alpha and Echo. Have a good night. U-Haul 62, are you with me?
U-Haul 62, just got over to you. We're Juliet, short of Yankee going to New York National Guard.
And U-Haul 62, Syracuse Ground, you can taxi straight ahead into the car, Grant. Have a good night.
Roger, we'll do that. U-Haul 62, thanks.
Syracuse Ground at Gulfstream Lima Charlie 8 is Quebec and looking for taxi. And November 8 Lima Charlie Syracuse Ground, good evening. After the C5 passes from your left to right, you can taxi to runway 28 full length via Yankee, Mike, and Lima, hold short runway 33. Okay, Yankee, Mike, and Lima, moving runway 28, we'll hold short at 33. And the C-17's off our side now, so we'll start our taxi. Thanks a lot. And Lima Charlie, are you able to take runway 28 and Mike? Be able to get you off a bit quicker going that way? Absolutely, yeah, we can do 28 and Mike. That sounds great. All right, Lima Charlie, we'll change it up on Yankee and Mike to hold short 28 at Mike. Okay, Yankee and Mike, hold short 28 at Mike. Number 8 Lima Charlie, thanks.